Okay, I have 1 tablespoon of olive oil in here, and I'm going to go ahead and I have a hefty 1 cup of onions. What we're going to do is we're going to stir it around. You may not want to get too close, hon, because if you do, the camera will fog up. Okay, so I'm sauteing a little bit. And then also, I'm planning on putting in 1 neck bone for flavor. And what you could do if you want to, you could brown the neck bone if you wanted to. If you decide you want to do that, it gives it a flavor as well. But what you could do, push it back a little bit, but what you could do is before you put the onions in, go ahead and brown the neck bone. I'm not going to brown it. I'm just going to let it cook with it. So I have a hefty 1 cup of that in there. And then what I'm going to put in here also is about 1/4 of a cup of garlic. 1/4 of a cup. So I'm going to put that in. And they're thinly chopped. If you don't have real garlic and you're using the salt, or not the salt shaker, but the powder, go ahead and put in, you can put in 2 teaspoons. And what I have here is 1 pound of the black eyed peas. And I'm just stirring it around real quick so I can mix some of it together. And I try not to use a lot of salt. So since it's 1 pound, and you could definitely use less onions. If your family don't like them as much, or you want to use the powder, you can use the powder. You can put like 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons in. It depends on your preference, what you like. But you definitely want to put it in because you want to season it. And then what I have here is some of the stock that I've made, and this is 1.5 cups of stock, and it's chicken stock. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. And if you don't use stock, that is totally fine. You can use water if you want to as well. So that's basically it. And because my family's going to want a little more water, I'm going to put about another cup in. So basically that's going to be 2.5 cups. Can you pause it? Now I didn't say earlier, but I have it on medium-high. And follow the instructions for your pressure cooker. You want to go ahead and bring it to pressure. I'm going to go ahead, I want it to hurry up and get to pressure, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. But have it on medium-high, bring it to pressure, and then what you're going to want to do is cook it for 30 to 40 minutes. So it hasn't reached pressure. We'll be back when it gets done. So let me go ahead and let it reach pressure. Alright, now again, after it reaches pressure, what you're going to do then is cut it down to whatever, basically however it is you use your pressure cooker. You're going to cook it for 30 to 40 minutes. So after it reaches pressure and you cut it down, then start your timer for 30 to 40 minutes. And then we'll check on it and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, and here are the black eyed peas. My canner, my pressure cooker started messing up, so I had to switch it off to my better one. But the meat is so tender and it looks so good. I cooked it for around 40 minutes, and you can cook it for less time. You can check it after 30 minutes. I'm at a higher altitude, so you definitely can cook it for 30 minutes inside of your pressure cooker and just check on it. And then if it's not the color you want, or it's not cooked enough, then go ahead and just put the lid back on, bring it right back up to pressure, and let it cook for like 5 more minutes. 5 or 10 more minutes. So this is what it looks like. It's really good. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show it to you plated on Thanksgiving. But this is basically what it looks like. And the meat's really tender. It's really nice. So on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, we may not get a chance to tell you as much as we like, but on behalf of them, I'd like to definitely tell you thank you so much for going above and beyond to make such great food that we are able to put inside of our mouths, inside of our bodies, that is good for us.